Why are you running?
Well, this is actually my second time running for this seat. And the first time around, honestly, it was that I wanted to force myself to get more involved with the county and just get more involved in general with politics. It's been a passion of mine over the years, but I've reached a point where I've got some more time and I can draw on some of my past experiences to contribute to politics. I also wanted to teach my girls how to use their voice and get more people around me involved in our community. After the primary last time around, it became clear that there was a real threat of OI. And that threat has turned into a reality with our county moving backwards. And that is why I'm running this time around.
Cool. So tell me a little bit about your priorities or your platform.
So my priorities, really I have three major priorities. The first is it's good governance, both fiscally and ethically. I also care about health services and reinvesting in health services. And finally, I want to work to restore our county's reputation.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about you personally, something like you like to do, go to, vacation, like places that you can eat, or just a little bit about yourself.
My husband and I were drawn to West Michigan. We wanted to live near the lake. We've been here for now about 15 years, and it's been an awesome place to raise a family. We love being outside. We spend a lot of time hiking, a lot of time at the parks. We've also become cycling. We're cyclists now, and so we spend a lot of time within the community with friends riding our bikes.
Why should people vote for you?
I think people should vote for me because, there are several reasons. I think I have a lot that I can add to the commission. I think, previously when I ran, I felt that the board the board would benefit from a different perspective as a business leader in West Michigan, a mom raising two teenagers here. At this point, I feel like there are other things that I can bring to the table. I've had a lot of experience over the years helping to break down workforce barriers. I think that's one of the biggest challenges facing our county today, and I have a lot of knowledge and experience working across organization to try to attract talent and make sure that they can get to work.
My last question out of the 5. What has been your thoughts over the past year and a half to 2 years on how Ottawa government has been run?
When I ran the first time around, it was not because we didn't have a well-run commission. In fact, I had the opportunity to work with the commission representing my employer. I ran because I was interested in getting involved, and I felt that I could provide a diverse perspective. Over the last 2 years, we have moved backwards as a county. We're seeing depletion in our reserves, our AAA rating at risk. We're seeing a negative impact to our reputation, which is going to impact our ability to attract and retain people here. And we're seeing a lot of inefficiency and lack of focus on areas that the county truly impacts, right? It's a shame that we're hearing about lawsuits. We've got 5+ lawsuits underway right now. We're talking about non-binding resolutions in the press, right? When the real issues facing our county are things like affordable housing, access to childcare. We've got a major issue with our water reserves and our aquifer, and those are not things that you're seeing in the news. Those are things that we need to be paying attention to and focusing on as a county.
All right, just to kind of follow up on some of the answers you kind of provided. You described OI as a threat. Why do you think OI is a threat?
I think that there's real evidence that it is a threat to our county. We're seeing that by our declining reserves. We're seeing it because we have negative national press. We're seeing it by lack of focus on those issues and areas that the county influences and actually impacts. We're seeing degradation of services in the space of public health, right? We're turning away grants. We have a clinic that's shut down. We've got a exit of talent that has years of experience leaving our county because of the state of affairs.
Tell me a little bit about you are looking to add to the commission. What are you looking to add?
What I'm looking to add, I think, number one, I represent a business perspective. I can bring my past experience helping with workforce barriers and making this a great place to live and work. I also think I've got a unique perspective as a mom of two teenage girls in West Ottawa schools. Beyond that, I have significant experience managing large budgets. I work in human resources. A lot of the issues that we have in terms of the lawsuits have to do with basic employment policy and law, and that's certainly an area that I have a lot of experience with. I've got a proven track record of working with people across perspectives, right? People who are different coming together to collaborate, compromise, and move forward.
You mentioned during your priorities 3 major ones: good governance, health services, and restore their reputation. How would you look to achieve those kind of goals?
I think, in terms of the fiscal responsibility and ethical governance, a lot of that is really helping the board make sure that we're following the basic practices, especially in terms of hiring and managing people. So that's definitely an area that I can provide some support in. I also have a lot of experience managing budgets, working with businesses to operate and provide services of the highest quality at the lowest cost. So a lot of experience there. As I think about the health services, I would be really relying on the people that we're putting in place to provide the recommendations and feedback. That's why we've hired that team of people. And so really trying to find that balance between what the county can influence and when we should let the people who are operating our county really run and give them that autonomy to do so. I think in terms of restoring our reputation, over the course of my career, I have spent a lot of time in the area of DEI particularly, and I know that is a topic that's being discussed now. I've worked across perspectives with people globally and locally to come to common ground to make sure that we're operating in a respectful way and to really create communities that are inclusive.
You talked about some of the big issues that you would like to really focus on, obviously, other than the resolutions that have probably been passed in this past year and a half. You talked about water resources, affordable housing, and there was one other one.
Child care is another area. Yeah.
How would you look to accomplish, trying to push for? I know water's been a very, very big topic of discussion within Ottawa County. How would you try to address that issue?
Mm-hmm. From the research and conversations that I've had, I think that we have the right plans in place. I think we need to make sure that we as a board are elevating that is an issue and helping to build bridges, working across stakeholder group to make sure that we're coming up with creative solutions to address the problem. And so that, like I said, that can be a variety of businesses with ideas that can provide some resourcing, government funding. Again, I think that we're taking some of the right steps. I don't know that we are really emphasizing that this is truly an area that is a significant risk to our county and making sure that is what we're focusing on in our conversations.
Obviously you ran before.
Yeah.
What have you learned from running before to now?
I think, I've had a lot of people ask me, why am I running again? That first time around, I wasn't sure what my experience would be like, but I can say that I had a lot of fun, right? I got to meet with a lot of different people. I'm in human resources. I love people. I like problem solving and working together to move groups forward. And that's my hope this time around. I'm doing this because I'm truly passionate about my community and where I live, and I feel like I can add some value to our commission.
You mentioned grants. Obviously, the health department had to turn away grants because they were not being accepted. What goes to your mind when you think of grants being turned away?
I think, just as somebody who spent years in business, I lose my breath a little bit when I think about, funding that could be taken advantage of, especially in areas that our residents care about, right? And so I think it's very, very important that we are understanding the needs of our community and making really smart decisions with our funding.
I think I've hit every point I could think of. Is there anything else you'd like to add or maybe discuss?
No, I really appreciate that you are investing the time. I think a big difference between this time around and my last campaign is that there's been so much more outreach. There's so much more focus on, not just on the candidates, but ensuring people have the information that they need and to go out and vote, right? And unfortunately, the last time in my door knocking especially, most people didn't know anything about the commission, right? And that's still a major, I think, problem. When we have 30% of our people in our community didn't vote in the last general election. So we've got a real opportunity, and I really, really appreciate all you're doing for, in terms of the outreach and making sure that we are giving useful information to our community.